HO2 weather, Kamakapili.
This weekend weather set us up perfect to start off the new week, the last full week of the month. And what we're seeing for tomorrow, no advisories or anything posted. Green lights across the board. It's going to be a beautiful morning to start off the week. It may be a little warm, but with the winds that we'll be maintaining at around 15 miles per hour, it, at least to some extent, will help to keep us comfortable. Now, our high temperature today is, see, I'm telling you, it's the heat, even at this time of the evening. 93 degrees coming in from Kahului, Maui, 91 here in Honolulu. No record-breaking numbers, but it sure feels like it. Now, with these winds, 15 miles per hour, it fluctuates. Sometimes they'll feel lighter than others. It's going to be kind of an off-and-on game with their winds for the next couple days. Now, that has to do with this cold front that's situated north of the islands. Won't be impacting us in terms of shower activity, but will be impacting us in terms of keeping our winds on this light to moderate scale from now lasting through this extended forecast. So you can expect the warmth to continue, and especially we do have warmer above normal sea surface temperatures will make the temperature around the air around us feel a little bit more warmer as well. In terms of shower activity, what we've seen today, very dry. Very little showers came down, even though we have a lot of moisture lingering around the atmosphere. Most of the shower activity will be lingering over the Windward and Mauka sections in the evening into the early morning hours. Afternoon sides, we can expect Kailua Kona to see its afternoon shower activity, but we'll be on the lighter side for this next couple days. Taking a look at Kahului, Maui, where we're going to be feeling the warmest, feeling like 96 degrees tomorrow during the noon time, even though the high is expected to reach around 92, definitely going to be feeling warmer than that. Until then, in terms of the shower activity, it's very quiet tonight. We do expect some pockets of moisture to come in on the east side to increase the shower activity, but other than that, partly cloudy skies will be a good evening to look at the stars if you have the chance to. Taking a look at our ocean conditions, our nalu, our waves are 2 to 4 footers for both east and west, 3 to 6 down on the south-facing shores, and flat to 2 up on the north. Now, the east-facing shores could expect to at least continue to have some above-average wave heights in this first half of the week due to the remnants of post-tropical cyclone Genevieve that will be pushing in some of those swells. So we can expect some fun size for north and south-facing shores, at least for the first half of the week. Now, this week ahead of us is looking beautiful. A lot of blue skies, but as you can see, the temperatures will be warm throughout this extended forecast. The good news, those 15-mile-per-hour sustained winds will linger in through the week until the ending of the week, where we're expected that pressure in between the islands and that high-pressure system to become a lot greater, and that hopefully will result in stronger trade winds from Friday leading into the weekend. Sam, I give it back to you.